Okay, YouTube Automators, so this video is about creating die-hard fans. Because the value of creating die-hard fans could literally mean that your channel is 365 times more valuable. Because think about it this way. Imagine one person loves your channel so much. They're a super fan to where they watch every single video that you upload. So that means if you upload every single day for a year, they're watching 365 videos every single year on your channel. Well, guess what that means? Well, that one viewer is literally worth 365 views to you, which means they're paying you 365 times more money, as well as causing your videos to go 365 times more viral. So what I want to talk about this video is a very simple way to create die-hard fans. If you do this, I guarantee you, and by the way, this is something a lot of faceless channels don't do, that honestly, it's like what the biggest channels with faces do that causes them to go viral. So if you implement this with a faceless channel, it's going to make a world of a difference. All right, here's what it is. Name your community. Name your community. If you look at some of the #1 YouTubers in the world, even like one of my friends is Jake Paul. He's one of the #1 reasons actually kind of like I look at this and like wanted to do this even for my audience is because he called his fans the Jake Paulers. That was what he called them because his name is Jake Paul. Jake Paulers, like they're ballers. Like that was like the whole thing they went with. So millions of kids across the world, because he would say this in his vlogs, what's up Jake Paulers? Because of that, millions of kids across the world ended up calling themselves Jake Paulers, and literally they identified themselves with the movement that Jake was creating. And I honestly believe personally, this is one of the #1 reasons that he went viral in the beginning is because fans went from just people that liked his content to literally identifying themselves with being fans of Jake Paul. And it was like, if you're Jake Pauler, it's every day, bro. Like you watch every single one of my videos. Like that was like the whole thing that he did. So he had like probably 1 million kids out there, 1 million young kids that called themselves Jake Paulers that said, I'm only a Jake Pauler if I watch every single video he puts out. So every single video he put out would have at least 1 million views just because his diehard fans would be there. Even if his click-through rate wasn't that good, even if the content was kind of okay, they would still be there because they were diehard fans. Naming your community is one of the #1 things you can possibly do, purely because it allows people to identify with the movement that you created. Like that's why we call you guys YouTube Automators, because it's not like you're just watching a course and going through some course. It's like this is a movement. You guys are a part of this movement. For a while, whenever I created something called Apex for Kids with my business partner Ryan, we called our audience the Maddox Addicts, right? Because my name is Caleb Maddox, and like they were like the Maddox Addicts. Like, that was like the name we gave them. And there was all these kids. We have 100,000 kids of our program. There were all these kids that called themselves the Maddox Addicts, and I really believe that one statement, although this sounds like kind of interesting because it's like it's just someone called themselves something, I believe it honestly changed a lot of kids' lives because the fact they identified with themselves as Maddox Addicts caused them to watch even more videos, and they started to become a part of this community of everyone that was a Maddox Addict, and the videos that they were watching was changing their life. So if a kid was watching 10 times more videos and those videos were changing their life, then think about how much more that changed their life just because I gave them a name. So I encourage you guys to do the exact same thing with your channel. And this kind of goes back also to the mascot method. That's why it's important you have a mascot. That way there's a face that your audience can identify with. But I recommend that in all of your videos, you mention the name of your audience. And if you do this, people are going to start identifying with it, and it's going to separate you from all the other faceless channels out there where they just produce content. It's like people are not just going to watch your channel if there's an interesting title or thumbnail. They're going to watch it because they're a part of this community. And you can say, hey, all of the blank, whatever their name is, comment this below, and everyone's going to flood the comments. You're going to get more engagement. You're going to have more people viewing your videos. And even if someone doesn't identify themselves with that, it makes your channel seem that much different, that much more professional, and it's going to cause you to have viewers watch more and more and more of your videos. So guys, that's what I encourage you guys in this video, turning your fans into diehard fans by giving them something to identify with. And this can even mean something like doing like merchandise. It's like creating some sort of merch that your people can buy, because if you wear a piece of merchandise every single day that has some sort of brand on it, the amount more that you're going to love that brand is insane. It's the same thing. If like someone's wearing your merchandise every single day or at least a few times a week, they're going to be so much more likely to watch your videos because they're constantly getting reminded of that. So like literally maybe at the end of the video, say, by the way, if you want to get merch and join our community, you can click the link below and then create some sort of merchandise store. It's one of the #1 ways that you can create diehard fans that will watch your videos over and over and over again. This is something I don't see a lot of faceless channels doing because they think of themselves as faceless channels. I think one of the real things that's going to give YouTube Automators an advantage over everyone else is that we're going to go into automated channels not thinking of them as automated channels. We're going to make these real communities of people that are supporting this thing, that are supporting this this niche, this concept, that are behind this message, and they're literally a part of this community. And communities way out convert viewers. If you have a community, you're going to make a lot more money and reach a lot more people than if you just have, just random viewers that randomly come across your videos. Like personally, I have no attachment to someone like, or to like some of these YouTube channels. I have no attachment to something like Brightside. I have no attachment. Maybe I watch some of their videos here and there, but there are people like someone like Russell Brunson, right? Russell Brunson has a community called the Funnel Hackers, and it's a group of marketers, and he's had me come out to his events and speak to all of them, and I'm just really intertwined with that community. So whenever I see Russell's content, I'm way more likely to watch Russell Brunson's videos and to watch the videos in the community and watch what they're posting because I feel like I'm a part of that community. People identify with what they're a part of, not just what they watch. So be taking this lens, and you could probably come up with a bunch of ideas on your own to create a community of maybe even something like I didn't even mention in this video. You can come up with ideas on your own to create a community of people, because if you have a community, you're gonna be different than every other faceless channel out there. It's okay to have a faceless channel, but don't have a community list channel. Have a channel, there's a community behind it. You're gonna get more views per viewer, you're gonna make more money, and you're gonna reach more people and go even more viral. And one extra thing I wanna add on here about this, and I've kind of mentioned this a million times over, but I'm gonna mention it one more time. One of the number one ways to create a community, guys, is have actually good content. If your content's good, it's likely that people are going to trust your videos. They need to trust the click. I know there's a lot of channels, they sabotage this and they create content that people don't enjoy. Therefore, people don't trust the click. Meaning they click on a video once and you may think it's a win because someone watched my video, but they didn't like the content. So guess what? They're never gonna watch a video again. A real win is when someone clicks on your video and the AVD is high, but they also enjoyed the content that was produced. Because that doesn't mean they're gonna click on one video, they're gonna click on multiple videos over and over and over again. That is a win. And if you have this lens, this is one of the things that separates YouTube automators from everyone else out there, is this lens of looking at YouTube is a real win for me isn't just getting clicks. Yes, it's getting clicks. It's getting millions of clicks. That is the goal. That's what we're doing. You guys are masters of click-through rate already, so I don't even need to tell you that. But the real goal also is how can I make this click where people enjoyed the content, I delivered on the clickbait, I delivered on the click to where they trust clicking on my videos and they want to go and watch even more. This is a long-term way of thinking that a lot of people on YouTube don't think about, but it's what's going to make us different. It's going to be what causes us to get even more results. And the final thing I'm going to go ahead and add into this video is one of the number one things that I didn't even get to talk about inside the Dopamine Framework, but every single great YouTube channel does this, as well as I want you guys doing this as well, is at the very end of the video, do a call to action of telling people to subscribe to your channel. That way you have people seeing it in the newsfeed. And here's the real thing, make sure they turn on the notification bell. So one of the things I would tell you guys to do, and this is actually one of the benefits of people in the community, is say, hey, join our community by clicking subscribe and turning on the notification bell. If you can have a ton of people that have notification bells on, which all that means is someone clicks a little button, when they click subscribe, they get the option to turn on this little bell. If they turn on the bell, they're gonna get notified every single time you upload. So guess what that means? If they're getting notified when you upload, they're exponentially more likely to watch your videos. They're now committed to that, and if they're watching every single day, you're getting paid more money. So at the very end of your videos, once you looped and used the sandwich method, tell them to go to watch another video and say, and don't forget, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can join the community of, and then name your community name. This is something that's going to separate you from everyone else. And also, we're going to show you guys something under another section inside of YTA Masterclass of actually something that Devin learned from an engineer at YouTube of how to get even more people to receive your notifications when they turn on the notification bell. So make sure to look forward to that. But guys, I just want to recap real quick what you guys learned in this video, because it's a simple one where I just want to throw some stuff out here. Mainly what I'm trying to throw at you guys is a way of thinking about YouTube. It's a way of thinking of, I want to create not just viewers, but fans, creating diehard fans that are a part of a community. That one thing alone is honestly worth what you're getting in this video. But I'm going to add in, give your community a name, make sure that they trust the click, they enjoy what's happening, throw out some merch, have some sort of thing that people can purchase and that they can do to become a part of it, and then give them an action to take to become a part of the community, like subscribing and turning on the notification bell. That way they don't just watch one video, but they get notified every single time, and you consistently pop up into YouTube, because that's all a subscription is. When someone subscribes to your videos, you start popping up in their newsfeed more often, because that's literally someone saying, I like this channel, YouTube, show me more of their videos. And guess what? If people like your channel and they want to see more of your videos, that increases your VPV, which once again, I'm gonna say it a million times, increases how much money you make and how viral your videos go. And don't forget, you are just one video away.